This is a video that I would like to call a Soothe Out. A Soothe Out is a type of video of where I'm going to like explain the logic of game, the logic of type of game, to like explain to people who don't know the game too well. Right now, well, actually, I have this written down, so not all of it down, but anyway. But anyway, this topic we're gonna do today is Destiny. As you can see, I'm at a place, and I don't know if you know it so well. So let me explain it to you. What? Well, actually, let's see. The type of activity we're gonna be talking about is the whole logic of the game and stuff. You know, the basic situations and all. And now I shall start. Who are we? We are guardians that protects the solar system with our ghosts. This is my ghost, as you can see on my left-hand side. And the most importancy of it all is that he is kind of like the person who guides us into like missions and stuff. You know, the one that gets into buildings or stuff, that scans things and stuff, whatever. Plus, if anything happens to me, like so, he will also be here to revive me. Boom. See? Okay, as you can see at the lower left, it says go to orbit. There's a thing called a transmat, and all Guardian ships has those. It allows us to like literally escape from missions or danger, or literally head out to like somewhere else. Now for the storyline. Long ago, the humans launched a rocket to like Mars to discover an anomaly. That anomaly was created by the Traveler. The Traveler then moved to Earth, bringing a golden age. Mars and Venus became cities of knowledge and stuff. Mercury became a garden world, I think. But anyway, it all changed ever since the darkness came to like literally end it. Almost everything was consumed by the darkness until something special happened, or whatever. For instance, the age of what I would believe to call the age of the ghost. Actually, there was the golden age, the collapse, and also, as I would say, the guardian age or ghost age or whatever you would call it. Anyway, the ghost was meant to sort out guardians. Well, actually, you can't. Actually, it was just trying to find guardians. Guardians are the type of soldiers who can wield the Traveler's light.
I'm receiving reports of fallen snipers in proximity to the patrol beacons. Stay alert, Guardian.
Anyway, ghosts are meant to try to find people who can use the Traveler's light as a weapon in a good way to fight back the darkness. These are the darkness or whatever. These types of enemies are vandals and stuff. There's all different types of enemies. There's Fallen, there's Hive, there's Vex and Cabal. And also the new enemies, the Taken. But we'll get to them afterwards. As you totally saw, my ghost totally talked to me. That's because it is an AI. But anyway, Guardians, how can I put this to like a emotional term or whatever? You could think of Guardians as like super soldiers who has the ability to fly or glide, if you would please, like so. See? I also have the ability to have superpowers or whatever. And yeah, able to kick butt. So, about the enemies. There's Fallen, which is kind of like space pirates, but a little bit much more roachy and stuff. There's the Hive, which kind of looks, which are like ritual enemies or whatever. Like, you know, like back in the time when like there was like some weird dark magic stuff or whatever. Like 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 the medieval time of dark magic and all. Like wizards and witches and stuff. Yeah, that type. Plus, we're gonna face off a few of them. Oh, and by the by, as you could see, enemies goes by rank. There's dregs, vandals, and captains. As you can see, that this is a captain. Those are vandals. Also, there are some servitors and shanks, but yeah, nah. I don't know any area that has servitors. But anyway, we're about to encounter some shanks and dregs and hive and stuff. But anyway, all the enemies thrive in the dark, and not all all guardians can't survive in the dark, cause it's kind of like a torch. It's kind of like a cave and torch thing. Like there is much areas to feed the fire, but feed your torch, like keep the fire alive, but there are some areas where it's too dark and not that much area to keep lit in. Anyway, right now is the basics or whatever. Actually, I'm totally going off script or whatever. But anyway, as you can see, all guardians can wield types of weapons that we, basically normal people, use all the time. Like auto rifle, pulse rifle, scout. I don't have scout rifles, dang it. Hand cannons. And also shotguns, sniper rifles, and fusion rifles. Fusion rifles is kind of like a laser thing that disintegrates, so you know. And also rocket launchers, machine guns. I do not have my machine gun with me. Wow. And swords. Plus, as like a warrior in the war zone, we have helmets, gauntlets, chest armor, leg armor, and for like a guardian thing, we have warlock bonds and warlock artifacts. This here is our subclasses. This is the type of element that we can be, like fire, electricity, or void. And if you're overthinking things, void and dark is way different. As you can see, those who have stared into the void are not bound by the laws of space, and that does not explain much clearly. Void is kind of like a light dark thing. Like it's dark, but we use it with the light's power. So it's kind of like a combination thing. Anyway, let's go see some hive and stuff. There's going to be some acolytes and knights and thralls. That's a knight. These are acolytes. Oh, and also there's a witch upstairs. Yeah. And also, I'm getting a reading. I don't know. But anyway, at the top left, you're going to see a radar or whatever. That's your radar of telling how many enemies or where you got to go and where your friends is at and stuff. But anyway, hang on, am I ready? Yeah, I'm ready. This is a sleeping thrall. If you're fully ready or at a higher level, you can kill him. And also thralls are like charged with melee, and that's a cursed thrall, which is a different type of thrall. It blows itself up. Actually, it's filled with arc energy that it blows up anything near it. Like so. Exactly. go boom. Go boom. Good. Oh shoot, that dude's dead. Huh. I thought it would take more than that. What a letdown. By the by, as you can see, you're seeing what I'm... Ooh, that wasn't so good. As you can see right now, you're seeing what I am seeing. And the light, and the actual light that's totally shining here is actually my ghost light. Just give me a second to do an emote to like literally... Yes. You see, my ghost is totally like a flashlight and stuff. Anyway, there are emotes that makes us say hey, or dance, or sit, stand up, and rock out, or whatever. But that's totally out of the question, out of the details. Anyway, this thing is the thing that's shining yellow and says supercharge. That's literally kind of like a... When our energy, when our power is like literally at like a right moment, we use that, we unleash that power to do something amazing. For instance, people with the Void Walker subclass is able to do this. Nova Bomb. There's also a Stormcaller, that's a drag. This is a drag. Vandals. Give me a sec. Anyway, that was... Anyway, this... Let me get my facts straight. Anyway, people with this... Anyway, you've seen what Nova Voidwalker can do. And its ability, Nova Bomb or whatever. Each subclass has this like a grenade ability, a glide ability, or actually like a double jump or whatever, a super ability, and a melee ability. A melee ability allows us to like use like 25% of like some power that we can let out, but it won't interfere with our supercharge or whatever. So yeah, so there's a Stormcaller. There's Stormcaller for, well, actually for Warlocks. There's Stormcaller, Radiance, and actually there's Stormcall, Sunsinger, and Voidwalker. For Titans, there's Striker, Defender, and Sunbreaker. For Hunters, there's Night Stalker, Gunslinger. Well, actually, yeah, it's Gunslinger, Gunslinger, and Blade Dancer. So, yeah. Oh, and by the way, what you're seeing here is kind of like a battlefront or whatever. None of the enemies like each other here. It's kind of like a tribe thing. And yes, if you're thinking so, that is a no. But anyway, in order to fill your super very quick or whatever, you need to like get super, you need to get like headshots. If you've done so accordingly, it will go somewhat like this. Well, actually, that's to like dregs, or well, actually, that's just to like fallen. Their heads explode and stuff. I don't know if you find that weird, but anyway. But anyway, that's like fallen and stuff. Fallen's head pops off. Hive's bodies just totally disintegrate. Vex's cores just blow up and they fall apart. And Cabal just literally have their helmets blown off and literally suffocate. Don't feel bad for them. They're the bad guys. Even if you do feel bad, it's just different. And also, if you look way below, you see our equipment. This is where our sparrows are, our vehicles that lets us ride through the terrain. Sparrow horn, that's not important. Our ships, our shaders, our emblems, and our emotes.
Ready to get sand in your boots, Guardian?
It's not even a beach yet. But anyway, this is Mars. So, yeah, every area is not the same, but it is different. I have shown you the Vex and well, actually, no, I have shown you the Fallen and the Hive. Allow me to show you the Vex and the Cabal. These are Cabals. There's normal style or whatever, the Legion or whatever. There's the Shield guys, which everybody hates. Normally they will hit you with the shield, but due to a crazed fact, they will slam you all the way to like your yeah, they just fling you or whatever. Like, it's literally a pain in the butt. Nope, you didn't fling me. That's such a shame, man. Because seriously, everybody totally gets whacked by that shield and be sent flying off. Seriously, that's just some injustice right there. I wonder when we're gonna get shields. But anyway, Fallen are like, well, actually everyone's an alien and stuff. For instance, this Guardian, which is me, is not actually human. This is an exo. It's a different type of being that can be guardians. There's humans can be guardians too. Also the Awoken and exos. Humans are humans, so that's not really much of a news there. Awoken are like humans, but alien-like. They're blue, or some. It's a different type of shade of blue or something. And exos are like robots with feelings. So hey, don't start with things that are humans or whatever. You know, I have been fighting out Cabal, and I have not seen a single Vex in this area. What is happening? Did I go to, like, Venus? I don't know. But anyway, there's some. Vex appears by fog and stuff. Ah, crap, he totally took them out. Dang it. Anyway, Stormcaller. As you totally see, I am shooting lightnings out of my hands right now. Be jealous. But seriously. Yeah, I should go to... Oh yeah, now I remember that area. So, yeah. But anyway, about the fire, lightning, and void, there's... Yeah, fire is also known as like solar, and lightning is known by arc and stuff, and void is just void. And as you can see there, a bright light and fog is there, so that is how the enemies appear. Or whatever, that's how these Vex here appear. They're known as goblins, and they're common enemies. By the by, if you shoot a goblin in the head like any other enemy, it won't work. It still come after you because it does the headless chicken logic. Dude, I know you're mad, but this is just ridiculous. Bye. And that's just kind of sad, though. Totally hurting an enemy while you can't fight back or whatever. But on the other hand, it's like literal different. But all gamers have sympathy for things, but just not now. Anyway, see all the other things. There's Harpy, as you can see, the ones that come out of this building totally frustrates me. On account that they have an overshield and that one exploded. Yep. That one back there is a Minotaur. Everybody hates Minotaurs on account that they're like heavy hitting enemies, but annoying. What is happening? Oh, and as you can see at the top, at the top middle, is my health. So if that goes down, yeah. But if it's white, I have like a chance, and the Taken is coming. These are hobgoblins. They're mostly snipers. Now the Taken are a new enemy, since this is like year 2, and Oryx took like some enemies to like make an army. Long story. Long story. There was a time where like we had to kill this giant dude named Crota. We couldn't kill him in our world, but he is a shadow. Well, actually, we couldn't kill him in our world because he's like a shadow. So we had to go to the only area that we could to like literally kill him. Towards like the netherworld or something. I don't know. Anyway, we killed him, but afterwards, his father came to exact his revenge and began the Taken. Both Crota and Oryx are hive enemies and stuff, so it doesn't make any massive difference. Just letting you know how this came to be and stuff. The Taken. As you can see, these are like these should be like robots, but no, they're not. They're way different. Anyway, I should go out here before I go battle Craze Hungry Revenge retaliation style. I really hope people is still with me on this one. Yeesh. I really gotta work on my explanation. Anyway, there's different types of ghost shell. There's the Brave Shell, the Dreaded Explorer Shell, the Iron Shell, the Joyride Shell, Vanguard Shell, Sugary Shell, Competitive Shell. There's different a lot. And also all these items. As you can see in the background, they're a different color. It's because that they go by a ranking and stuff. There's common, uncommon, rare. Dang it, I hate it when it does that. There's common, uncommon, rare, legendary, and exotic. In order. White, green, blue, purple, gold, yellow, or whatever. Most people get like common, uncommon, and rare. Most people get common and uncommon when they're like new to this. Rare if you're maintaining. Legendary, like how other people has and stuff. Legendary is way much more at the top of the line, and exotic is a special type of deal. Exotics allows guardians to have like a special perk, which allows us to do well in battle. For instance, the Obsidian Mind allows allows warlocks who uses the Void Walker to like reduce the cooldown, so like the next Nova Bomb can like come early. For instance, actually, in shorter terms, if you manage to like do a lot damage with Nova Bomb with a lot of enemies, it'll reduce the cooldown to like the next time you'll use it. And also, some weapons have better perks. For this, for instance, this one has tracking projectiles. This one totally makes fire everywhere. This one totally like shoots out like a storm disc that totally hurts like your enemies. This one does like a flaming uppercut. This one does like a spiral void whirlpool or something. This one regenerates ammo. This one regenerates ammo as well. Yeah, I don't know about this one. This one reduces your yeah, it just says so right here. After each kill, this weapon will reload instantly and increase damage for a short time. Kills will help charge your super, like right there and stuff. Yep. Exotic armor is way much more powerful than legendary armor, but you can only equip one. Oh hey, there's a dude that just joined. Okay, I am gonna try my best to like maintain here. Anyway, there are these things known as engrams, and you can find most objects in these engrams, like armor and weapons. Then you have to take it to like a cryptarch, like this guy right here, Master Raoul.
My pleasure.
And as you can see, I have as a rare engram, blue and stuff. And once you give it to him, he will give he will give in return to what it is or whatever. Some of them is worth something, some of them aren't. But anyway, actually that's just it. It's just kind of crap. Anyway, let's see. Anyway, this is the Guardians, actually, shoot. This is the tower, where Guardians can roost at. Shoot, is it rust or roost? Anyway, that's Banshee, the gunsmith. You can possibly get guns to him or whatever. You already met Master Raoul. That's a postmaster. Anything you got on your mission or whatever, you could get from them. And that's Tez. You could buy emotes from her, but yeah, it costs like money to like get silvers to get emotes.
See you soon, Guardian.
Yeah. So anyway, I can't explore that much of the tower, or should I? I have no idea. This is an explanation video, so possibly yes. That's Eva. You could buy like emblems and shaders from her. And way above here is the speaker.
Your return inspires us.
You can like buy things from him.
Do not stop fighting.
Like necessary things or whatever. Anyway, this is new monarchy. It's a faction that I don't know, something you can like support or whatever. It's kind of like shoot, what? Come on, I had a word for this, but support? Yeah, something like support, but like sponsor or whatever. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Anyway, new monarchy. There's new monarchy, future Oracle, and Dead Orbit and stuff. And this is the tower hangar where all the ships go through their ship things or whatever. That's Dead Orbit, and way up there is future Oracle. That is Amanda Holiday. You can like get sparrows and ships from her, and this is future Oracle and stuff, whatever. There's nothing down here besides this being, as I heard being called, a Guardian's Den and stuff or whatever. But also, you'll see these types of machinery everywhere and stuff. It's like a, it's kind of like a, how can I say this? It's kind of like a kiosk or whatever. you know, like if you found the thing that like if you found the thing that exactly fits its that fits like the subject line. For instance, if you find an exotic item, then it goes into the exotic kiosk or whatever, and biz and help you level up your gear and stuff. There is Crucible, but we'll do that next time later and stuff. By the way, that's Eris Morn. She was the one. She was like the first one to take on Crota with a fire team, but she was the only survivor. So, yeah. Anyway, this is Lord Chex. He runs the Crucibles and stuff. Crucibles is a PvP, meaning player versus player, and I'll explain it in the other video if I'm able to. Or not, or whatever. Anyway, this is the exotic weapons blueprints. Yeah, these are the weapons from like year 2 to year 1. The difference between year 1 and 2 is basically the story and stuff or whatever. God dang it, I'm totally getting off script or whatever. I don't know, but anyway, year 1 weapons are lower levels. So, I mean, like, they are exotic, yes, but it's not gonna help much with your light level. This is your light level. It depends on, it's a light, your light depends on your weapon's power, as you can see, that has a huge number there, and a weapon that says so right, and like defense that says right. Big numbers meaning power for like light and stuff. The higher your light is, the much improvement you go through and stuff. So anyway, if it's low, it's gonna be low, but if it's high, it's gonna be high. Each of these is really hard to find, so don't try getting your hopes up for anything. Anyway, this is the Vanguard. That's Icor Ray, Cade 6, and Commanders of All. A Warlock, a Hunter, and Titan. Also, there is a guy, goes by the name Zer. He comes by every Friday and Saturday to, like, you buy exotic, weapons and engrams from him and armor. And also 3 of coins, but that's another story. Anyway, you've seen the map here. There's Earth, Moon, Venus, Mars, Saturn. Well, actually, the Dreadnought. The Crucibles, the Vanguards, and all of these missions. Crucibles, as I explained, is a player versus player thing. Like, it could be a 6-on-6, a 12-on-12, a 3-on-3, or a free-for-all. This is a daily heroic story and stuff. Meaning that, like, each day, you're able to, like, go through a mission that you've already gone through, but it'll be harder, but you're able to get, like, legendary marks. Legendary marks is kind of like a credit or money that you could buy legendary weapons or items in, like, the tower or the reef. We'll get to the reef very soon. Heroics, Vanguard Heroic Strikes, or Strikes if you would please, are like serious missions where you have to go and kill a thing that you gotta kill. It is evil, or whatever. For instance, let us look at the map. This is patrol icon, this is a mission icon, this is a strike icon, and this is a raid icon. And this is only where level 30s can go. On the count. Well, actually, you cannot do raids by single style. Well, actually, strikes always with 3 people. Oh, Craig. Accidentally hit a wrong button. And raids are actually is recommended for like 6 players, including yourself. So that's so that's you and 5 other people that can totally help you. Let's see. Strikes, as I think I explained. Yeah, you gotta kill a guy, boss, or whatever. Weekly nightfall strikes. Way much more harder than heroic strikes or even legacy strikes, which in terms is like year 1, year 2, and harder year 2. So this is not like year 3. It's just really going to be much more challenging, but good reward is promised, but not that much. But anyway, there's perks when it comes to missions. As you can see, there's epic solar burn, grounded, fresh troops, and catapult. Each of them is totally gonna affect your mission. Epic heavily shields are highly aggressive. Enemies appear in greater numbers. Jeez. Solar burn, solar damage from any source is greatly increased. That means you or the enemy that has any solar ability, attack damage or whatever is going to be greatly enhanced. Grounded, player takes more damage while airborne, so do not stay airborne no matter what. Not even a jump, because seriously, it's going to hurt. Fresh troops. Some enemy squads have been fortified with additional reinforcements. So that means instead of you fighting 1, you're going to be fighting about like 5 or 6 or whatever. I don't know. I'm guessing. Catapult. Grenade recharge rate is greatly increased. So anyway, to the Vestirian outpost, which is at the reef. Oh, and by the way, I could change my ship at any time. See? But it takes a while, so if I go back to the tower or the reef, it'll, like, literally change. The reef is like a tower, but... Okay, I haven't read up on that part much clearly. Yeesh. But anyway, this is where the reef is, and also the home of the Awoken. Why do I feel like this is in an asteroid belt? I mean, like, obvious, duh, but why does it feel like that it's like the asteroid belt behind Mars and stuff? I don't know if that's accurate, but, you know. Long time since I've done research or whatever. Anyway, they got a postmaster, and also here is Pedra, who will totally help you again with the fight against the wolves. This is Varric, the loyal. He runs House of Judgment, and House of I'll explain later. Also another Cryptarch, and also Brother Vance, disciple of Oryx. Give me a second to see if wait, do I have a passage? I don't know. Anyway, I'll explain Trials of Osiris later. But anyway, yeah, the Woken is like, human, but blue or whatever. Here we go. Again. Anyway, this is the House of Judgment. Right here. Prison of Elders. You will face off against a lot of enemies. Fallen, Hive, Vex, Cabal, as I already said it. But not taken, but there will be an update soon, and it's possibly going to be like right here. Or here. Somewhere here. Yeah. So, you're gonna face off against some challenges. Disarm a bomb, destroy a bomb, kill an enemy and stuff. to like you know, survive through some stuff or whatever. And also, you'll get some artillery, but that's a different type of story. I'd rather keep it a secret. Anyway, Trials of Osiris and Crucibles. Turns out I will be explaining it in this video. Crucibles is, again, PvP. There's Rift, which is a 6-on-6. Collect the spark and ignite the enemy's rift with it. It's kind of like it's kind of like football, but in space or whatever. Control. Capture the zones to increase points for every kill. Wait, seriously? Okay, turns out that is kind of cool or whatever. Done all of these and stuff, but anyway. Control 3 zones increases your points for every kill that any of your teammates make. Clash. All-out team warfare, destroy the enemies. So it's 6-on-6, destroying each other and stuff. So if you're in the whatever, go for it. Skirmish. Small team tactics. Kill the enemies, revive teammates. 3-on-3. Kind of like everyday strike, but you're going to get up against guardians, not enemies of darkness. Salvage. Race the other team to the capture point and hold the relic. Get to a relic. Actually, get to available relic. Either wait for. Give me a second to grab my Give me a second. You gotta get to a relic. Get to a relic. Scan it for a while and stuff to capture it. Or literally destroy the salvage thing or whatever. So that way neither team, actually your team can get like points if you've done it completely or successfully and stuff. And or not at all because your scanner's been broken or whatever. And Rumble, a free-for-all. It's a good chance for you to like literally be like one-man army if you're good at it. So, if you're basically good at being alone, that would be it. These has like year 2 and possibly year 1 weapons. Not weapons. Year 2 and year 1's maps. So, and this is a classic free-for-all. This is a classic 3 versus 3 and a 6 versus 6. These only have year 1's. And these only have year 2's. This is, well, actually, there's a huge difference. This is Trials of Osiris. It is literally a pain. Like, literally. Something you would cry, weep, frustrate, cry, weep, frustrate. What are the more, biz that you have to go through? Shout, scream, holler, whatever. Just super painful. Because literally, if you're able to do it flawless, then you'll be able to go to Mercury. You can't see Mercury on my map because I haven't gone flawless yet. But anyway, if you're able to head to like, if you're able to do flawless, you're able to go to Mercury, see the lighthouse, and also get a treasure there. And by the by, lighthouse is not like lighthouse, like you literally see a tower and stuff. Or maybe you do. Anyway, basic factor, whatever. Basic. Seriously, this music is so literally loud and crazy. But anyway, it's not like Tower or anything. Well, actually, it is, but it's kind of mysterious. Hello, viewer. I am totally explaining a World of Destiny. So if you're not really familiar with it, this is a video to watch. Anyway, there are DLCs to like there are DLCs when it comes to Destiny. There's the Dark Below, the House of Wolves, and also the Taken King. Huge difference. When it comes to the Dark Below, you're able to take on Crota's army and henchmen. When it comes to Skolas, you're able to when it comes to House of Wolves, you're able to take off Skolas and the rest of his enemy. And there goes another viewer. Sorry. When it comes to Taken King, you're able to take on orcs and all and stuff, whatever. Anyway, I do not have a picture of them, but I do have the mask of what Crota, Skolas, and orcs look like. So if you see them, you can like totally beat the crap out of. Anyway, viewer, I totally see that you're there, and I will tell you this. This is an explanation video, and yeah, so if you're not familiar with it, this is a video, and you're gone. Yep, so this is what Crota looks like. Actually, this is a mask. Oh, hey, one of my friends is totally watching. That's so nice. Oh, man. It's good to have friends. Good friends. This is what Taken King looks like. Yeah, orcs. And this is what Skolas look like. And, so, yeah, that's it. And by the by, this is a ghost. He was born when the traveler died, so I have no idea if it's alive or not. Anyway, there are events when it comes to like patrol. There's public events like Warsat, let's see, Warsat, mining activity, and I don't know, but you are able to like but in like other places like on Earth or Mars, you're able to get like a pike. A pike is kind of like a fallen sparrow, but it fights back, literally. Instead of you just totally riding along and totally getting your butt handed to you, you're literally able to like shoot at the enemies instead of just literally trying to hit them with your sparrow. Then sooner or later your sparrow explodes. So yeah, behind this area is the back of the tower. So yeah, the back of the tower is where like an Iron Banner guy comes. Yeah, Iron Banner is also an event. Actually, like when it comes to tower events or whatever, it's less like 2 or 3 weeks. So you know, public events last for like as long as they need to last, and Trials of Osiris lasts for like Friday to Tuesday. To like weekly resets. Anyway, weekly resets happens every Tuesday, so if you want to do a raid again or something more or whatever, you do it at exactly that, because I don't know if they'll give you much boot loot if necessary. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and end the broadcast. Oh, hey, 2 people are watching. Yay. I'm gonna go ahead and possibly end the broadcast. This is the tower, that's the sun, that's the traveler, that's a ship or whatever, that's possibly a refugee ship. These are guardians. And yeah, this is the city, the last city where every man can live or whatever. Anyway, one thing I'm totally gonna say is that this is the reason why this video is. Thanks, man. The reason why this is called Soothe Out is because most likely you're gonna go through like a lot of biz that's gonna be a pain in the butt or like a rough in the road. So you need somebody to like literally soothe out the method of this. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Good luck with your gaming, and please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you would please. I'm Blue Zekrom, and I'm out. Peace. And I'm falling. Later, bro.